So we are officially live with Second Cup of Coffee.
Yes.
It is what we learned this week. I'm Jason.
I'm Pili.
This is going to be the best thing that happens this half hour for you leading into your weekends. Are you ready? And we're talking to you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you sure? Do you want to think about that one more time?
I'm thinking yes.
That done. Let's go. I had you in the picture, but I don't know.
Oh,
That's
I'm
it.
in this picture though.
There you are.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Happy Friday.
This way.
Are we over? We're under?
We're over. We're under.
This camera's backwards, so if you adjust it one way, it takes you the other way. It's like looking in a mirror trying to do this. But we are here.
Hi everyone.
Hey everyone. So it's Friday. We've had a busy week. We have a 6-year-old today, an official 6-year-old. And I felt like he was a foot taller today, but just that was a lot of fun yesterday. So just kids are happy, kids are healthy, and you move forward.
And you move forward and you just have fun with them. And we're just building a ton of Legos. He just built another A-Wing today.
He did.
Star Wars.
See Pili talking in Star Wars language there. So what did we learn this week?
Oh, so much. Just to take every day as it comes, to be grateful. I mean, it's something that, you know, I think I have like a firm grip on like being grateful and showing gratefulness and showing thankfulness and coming from the aloha spirit. But there's times in your day where that you have like these downers, that those are the times when you have to really push that. And I was actually talking to the ladies yesterday for women, mothers of real estate. And we actually had the amazing Michelle Pelt. So Michelle, thank you for coming on. She is an excellent real estate investor, definitely diving into the multifamily space, but she actually had to make multifamily go on the back burner. Just in case you have any questions about anything we talk about, please text us at 908-224-6876. So anyway, Michelle has, like many real estate investors, she has the one business that is basically fuels everything. And she systematized it to the point where she only had to work on it a couple days a week. It's where we want to take our businesses. But with COVID, because it is an educational platform for children, where she comes in and basically supplements with science and art, all of her clients, which are basically public schools and schools in Tennessee, and in Westfield, not Tennessee, I'm getting this incorrect. She started in New Jersey, in Westfield, New Jersey, but she actually lives in Tennessee. So all of her clients basically left because they didn't have schools opened. So she lost her entire business in sort of one fell swoop. She goes over all of this. So if you can take a look at that, it's actually on YouTube. It's under Mothers of Real Estate. Check that out. Or you can check it out on my Facebook page. But that was such an enriching time, because as parents, we are all in this together. So we just need to figure it out with our children.
Yeah, so we can't go back. We can't change the narrative. And no matter what you've done, and this doesn't have to be COVID related, but whatever you've done in your life up to this point, if you're not happy with where you are, well, then one, call us. We would be happy to say, let's go. Let's get on this. 2, you can decide right now to move forward. You can decide right now to change the narrative of your story, change the words that are coming out of your mouth, and change your focus. And take that direction in a new direction. You can create tomorrow's moment with today's action, but yesterday's moment doesn't dictate who you are right now. Only you do.
So how do you step forward from there? Where do you go? Where do we all go from this moment that we're in? I mean, this is something Jason and I ask ourselves every single day. Like, where do we take our family next? Because now, especially with where we're at, we don't have a public school. We don't have the school system really dictating how to raise our children, because even if we decide to put them in for this what are they calling it? Hybrid model, where they basically go to school for 2 days and it's a half day. They're still home for more time than they're not. So we actually get to touch our children's minds and hearts and where the direction of their lives more than before. It's
Yeah,
an amazing place to be.
Well, yeah. And if you look at it that way, it's amazing, right? And so when you take everything and just say, well, there's the downside, but what about the upside? And that goes back to Pili's comment about before, is that just, everybody has these moments in the day that we're down. That's going to come, right? We have ups and downs, right? So we wouldn't know how great the sun is if it just never came up, right? But so we can't just, put all of our efforts into the dark, because the sun is where maybe we enjoy, or maybe you like the dark, right? And the sun is something that you don't like. But if you take that to the moment here, that you prepare each day for those moments, that not the great moments, because the great moments just already are going to fulfill you, but it's for the other moments here where you're not feeling your best, that you have to say, you know what, this too shall pass. I will move past this. I will move to my best self. I will move to the next step. That's going to be great again. But I just have to get through this moment here. And instead of just looking at that moment and just really mentally stressing and draining yourself over that moment.
I was just thinking how much I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you.
And
It was kind of like you were talking. I was into it, and all of a sudden I was just like, I really love this man. And all of a sudden everything just kind of like fell away.
Well, good. Well, we are here. It's Friday. Listen, you're going to get out to your weekend. If you do text us over at 908-224-6876, there's no spam, there's no ask. We'll give you our 5 keys that we use to build success daily. There are 5 things that are integral in our lives that we use to our advantage. And not every day is perfect. We're not going to sit here and tell you that every day we wake up and, there's, I don't know, there's unicorns and rainbows and everything else. Well, although our daughter thinks there is, but on that front.
I'm going to be honest though. Like today I had one of those days, because last night Leo wouldn't go to bed. The dogs were probably barking. So I didn't get into my bed until pretty late. I would say around 10:30-ish. And then it took me a while to fall asleep. Once I did fall asleep, I had a nightmare. Like I had this like vivid nightmare that woke me up. So I was like, okay, I'm up. I'm going to go check on the kiddos. Of course, Lily had an accident. So I took care of that. So now I'm up. I'm up in mommy mode. I put her back down to sleep. I cleaned her up, put her back down to sleep. And now I can't go to sleep again. So I just had to take a deep breath, breathe, do some meditation exercise, and get myself back to sleep. And then 5 o'clock rolls around and I'm just like, no. There's no way I'm rolling out of bed and doing yoga right now. So I went back to sleep and I slept for another half an hour. But this means that I have a second workout that I have to still do, but we're going to figure it out. But like we said, every day doesn't always go the way you planned. You guys know by now, if you guys have been following us, we schedule our days out, but it rarely happens the way we want it to. The thing is, now we know what we're missing. And I know I'm missing that second workout. And I know tonight I need to catch up on that sleep.
I'm actually doing a full shoulder workout. So so just body weight shoulder workout tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting this handstand down. So if you're out there handstand, I'm coming for you. And this is going to be 5 steps in my direction to get to this handstand. It's going to be part of this process tonight. So there it is, the challenge on. We have our dog downstairs protecting us from squirrels. So there is that happening. But we are ready to take that next step with our weekend. It's going to be really awesome. Look at everything from the point of glass half full, because why not? Anything else? You do.
Again, coming out from a place of gratitude. Oh, the other reason why I brought up more yesterday, Mothers of Real Estate, is that we were talking about, and 2 of the mothers that were on that yesterday they were in a moment, and they were having I don't want to say bad, but a not so good day. And they had to remember, because these are women that know that they should be meditating, know that they should do this, know that they should do that. But the thing is, and Michelle said this, sometimes you just have to give yourself grace. You have to just let yourself cry it out or let it out, and then take the next step, and then take yourself out of it. So they said something about accountability, having an accountability partner that you can call or text and be like, okay, right now, give me 10 things that you are grateful for now. I'm going to call you up right now, and we're going to go over. I'm going to tell you 10 things, and you're going to tell me 10 things. And imagine if somebody just called you up and told you that. Wouldn't that make your day better? At first you might be irritated, but having to think about things that you are grateful for. You cannot keep yourself in a bad mood when you think from a place of gratefulness. So I challenge you to do that. Maybe find a friend that you trust and that will hold you accountable, that you can text, and you're going to, if you text them, I'm down, and they'll just like call you up. It'll be like a trigger. They'll call you up and be like, 10 now, go. And you'll just have to rattle off 10 things. And that at least gives you a stepping stone in the right direction.
Yeah.
That's what I have for today.
Have a great weekend, everyone. See you on Monday.
Aloha.